Hello, everybody. So I'm so happy that I'm finally back to editing, and I just wanted to share with y'all a dream that I had. I want to say it's been almost 3 years ago, and the dream was about a rocket that was launched by humans, us, but behind the rocket looked like this little dot that was moving in such a way, and it was following behind this rocket. And when I went to ask what it was, I was told that it was something from out of this world. So this is the video that I uploaded about 3 years ago. And when I look at all of these new videos of Rocket X, I realize that is what I saw in my dream. So here it is. Hey ladies, it's me, and I just wanted to say, first of all, Happy New Year's, because I haven't done a video in a long time, and will probably a couple of about a week or so. But anyway, I want to share with you ladies a dream, and fellas, a dream that I had. And this was a really weird dream to me. I had a dream. My husband was in a dream, and with some other things going on. And I'm not going to talk about that point of it because the dream switched. And the dream was that it was a rocket. And I think it was like a celebration of the new year. And a rocket had shot straight across. And what I mean by a rocket, let me see if I can draw it real quick. What I mean by this rocket that was so different, let me show you. I'm just going to show you. The rocket was like, can y'all see it? This is the rocket. It was shooting straight across, and it had just like the fire that was coming out of it. And right behind this rocket, I don't know if y'all can see, this is my drawing. Right behind this rocket, there was like a small thing that was following it. So imagine this rocket shooting across, because and the rocket came from, the best way I can describe it, the rocket came from us. It wasn't like the United States or anything. It was just like pretty much Earth. It was celebrating a new year. The rocket was going straight. Like we shot it like Happy New Year's. It was going straight, but something was following the rocket, and I was looking up and I noticed it. So this dot behind the rocket was following it. But the dot started to, it wasn't even a dot. It was just, I knew what it was. It just looked like, and I don't believe in it, but a lot of people say they see it. It was like a UFO. But the thing is, hold on, let me show you. But the thing is that while this rocket was going straight, this little dot that was behind the rocket, this little dot that was behind the rocket started doing crazy stuff. Like it was zigzagging, it was going into circles, it was just shooting, doing crazy stuff. The way that this spaceship was moving behind this rocket, it was out of this world. It was like as if it was the speed of light. And it had, okay, so this was something that I saw in my dream. Remember, in my dream, the rocket never went up. It went to the side, like as if you're seeing it right here. It's not going straight up. It's going to the side. But there was something in behind the rocket. It wasn't the rocket itself that amazed me. It was behind the rocket. And if you look in the video, you can clearly see like it's a little dot. And this dot is what I saw in my dream. Um, and the crazy thing about it that I don't think I mentioned in my dream that I'm about to explain pretty soon is that in the dream it was letting us know we were going to see more and more of them. So there are a lot of videos that have been uploaded on YouTube with these videos of these rockets. The media have been covering them up and saying that they're SpaceX, but as you can clearly see, look what's behind that. Like, we've never seen anything that lit our skies up. So yeah, so just pay attention to, like, because I had this dream years ago, but people are clearly seeing that something's going on. the way it was going. And I questioned it in my dream. So the dream switched where it looked like a Einstein, like a, Albert Einstein, but it was a cartoon. And the cartoon was telling me about what that was behind it. And it was an alien. And it's, the way I can describe it is this Einstein looking character, and it's me looking at, okay, the way I can describe it is this Einstein character is explaining to me exactly what it is that I actually saw. And behind me, let me show. Y'all, I'm not no good drawer, okay? Behind me and around me were all of these huge spaceship looking things, but it was gray. It was like gray. It was no life with it, what I saw. I think when I look back in the dream, he was explaining to me that these aliens, and that they produce at magnitudes, like big high magnitudes, and there are a total of 40 billion of them. And I'm looking at him like, what? I'm just looking like, really? And he said, it's 40 billion of them. And the way, when he was talking to me, like I said, he looked like a cartoon. I mean, he was just a cartoon. And he was just like, it's 40 billion of them. And, Symphony's up. Hold on, y'all. He was explaining it. And I was like, really? So the weird part about it is this. I was telling my cousin about the dream. Because, the Bible says is that if you learn what your dreams mean, because God could be telling you certain things in your dream, the important part about it could be a warning dream, a prayer dream, a what's to come dream, a revelation pretty much. The important thing about your dreams is to find out what the revelation of it is. And so I was telling my cousin I had this weird dream. And so when I said this to her, she said, did you think it was alien? I said, yeah. And then she said she had a dream just last night about an alien takeover or whatever in Forestville, Maryland. And I'm like, what? So, I just wanted to share that. I don't know what it means. I don't. But I will say this, is that Einstein or whatever it was, he said that it's 40 billion of them. And that the way he showed me in the dream, like one of them, the way they multiply is just crazy, out of this world. But I remember that rocket shooting across, and I knew it was about a celebration, about a new year or something like that. And that dot that was right behind it, keep in mind that rocket is going straight. That dot is going so fast that it was like zzz, 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 zzz. It started doing stuff within the box of it. I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know. But I just wanted to share that because I started looking up people who have dreams about extraterrestrials or spaceships or whatever like that. And I saw some stuff on here. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Maybe y'all have translation of it. Maybe y'all actually had dreams of it too. But I just really thought it was weird that my cousin would have a dream of the same concept, should I say. Only thing is that she said that people weren't afraid, but they were running. And I'm not into the whole extraterrestrial thing. I'm not. Do I want to see one? Heck to the no. I don't. I do not. But yeah, I had a dream, so I just thought I would share that. 40 billion is what really stood out. And so me and my cousin was debating how many people are in the world right now. I was way off because I said, 1 billion. And I think she said something like 20 billion. I don't even know what she said, but I was off and she was off because right now, it's a total of 7 billion something odd people that's in the earth right now, and I googled it. So in my dream, for it to say 40 billion, 40, we are in the single digits, so a 40 billion of them. I was just like, really? And y'all gotta understand, like, while I was standing there, this thing, I mean, I was in amaze. It was like he was just basically telling me that they multiply in such high volumes, and everywhere what I saw, it was like gray. So I guess it was like showing me the spaceships. I don't even know if it was like the breeding hive or something, but it was just like, these things look like, just imagine an apple pie. You know how I be having like those, what is it? I'm gonna try to see. Like them little strips that go across that apple pie or whatever. And it's like huge round circles, but they're big. They were huge. So I was like, what is this? And when he was telling me, I was like, And then I end up waking up. So I just thought I would share my dream or whatever, because lately I've been having dreams, but that was the most, where it was one weird dream that I had before, but that was really out of this world weird.
The fuck is that?
Bro, start making your way off the fucking freeway though, just in case. Fucking run into somebody.
Dude, what the fuck is that?
I have no idea. Watch your driving, bro.
I am. I'm just still trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. Because that is completely an object that came off of another object. And that first object is like
There's two
glowing
different objects.
back light on the first one. But it started as just a little trail. And now they're huge. I am.
I got the recording.
I'm seeing where I think I'm going to.
It lit the whole sky up.
Yeah, and it continues to do so.
It's lighting the whole sky up over here. That's weird.
Dude, people are stopping on the side of the freeway and everything, looking at this, going, what
Yeah.
the hell? Oh, that one made like little boom. You see that? The one behind. It made like a